Welcome in, welcome in. It is time to begin. Elephant Money, the future is now. Thank you for being here. This is CC Crypto Man's Elephant News, May 23rd, 2023. What I want to do is take some highlights of what is happening to help you see some of the great things that are happening with Elephant Money, and also to help you know how to study and to learn and to grow in this ecosystem. I know some of you are new. Some of you are returning to Elephant Money. Some of you are new to crypto, the whole deal. What I want to do is help this community continue with what Greg calls the flywheel. It's gotten going and it's going to keep going. So what I'm going to do first is share with you the bad news, which is none. No bad news to report. There is so much positivity going on in the Telegram chat, on the charts, everything. We're going to take a look at it. First off, let's look at a few of the numbers.
Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we're about to begin. You may be asking how. Elephant Money, the future is now.
Okay, so this is CoinMarketCap. This is where I tend to go. It's a little just real simple chart watching because I can get my watch list going. So I got blue chips up here and then some others that I have gotten involved in over time, and you'll see a mix of red and green. A lot of times it's mostly red, but I love what happens when I get to Elephant Money. Let's click on it and expand that chart a little bit. This is daily. This is what's happening today. This is what happened over the last 7 days, the last month. This is a common trend. Why, you might ask? And that is because there is a friendly whale called Bertha, the elephant treasury, that is growing. And what it is doing is it is hardening the floor of Elephant Money price, and it is causing it to push up. We'll talk a little more about that later. But that's what the chart looks like. Just taking a little peek. What also happened recently, it also took place in Elephant Money news, is Crypto Phil did an AMA. He did 2 parts, each of them 30 minutes. I'm going to leave links in the description. He did the AMA with SK Crypto K, and I'm going to show you that I took notes on the first part. This is an Elephant Money overview. I watched this SK Crypto K AMA 4 times, and I wrote the notes here. This guy has such a brilliant ability to disseminate and give out the information in such a wonderful way. I'm going to leave this as a link, and what you'll be able to do is grab a copy of this so you can watch the AMA first part and also check out these notes. Wonderful how he starts from the very beginning. He explains how the treasury is Bertha with over 19 million inside it. There's over 50 million locked liquidity inside the token. The protocol has $205 million in assets under management. This is a protocol that is flowing deep with the finances, and if you want to delve into how and why, you can. Elephant Money Herd put out a nice long math video. He pulled out his graphing calculator, as he loves to do, and I watched that one twice in one day. That's a 40-minute video, and I took it in twice. The reason I need to do this is because I want to get it in my head and I want to get it in my heart. You've heard the term, I'm sure, can I get a witness? What that comes down to is, in the early days, in the ancient days, witness testimony was the most powerful way that something could get solved. And so people didn't have cell phones. You didn't have that kind of recording. It was the word of mouth, how people saw something and said it. And then if you have multiple people, that adds to the testimony. That is what is happening here with Elephant Money. Multiple people seeing and saying what they are witnessing with Elephant Money, observing the same scene from different angles. So you have SK Crypto K who can just disseminate the whole package. You have Elephant Money Herd who can break down the numbers. You have Crypto Stu who created this incredible futures calculator. You have Crypto Slow who understands investing in crypto on a multitude of levels, and so his style of describing how Elephant Money makes a difference is his style, and it's wonderful and brilliant. You have Jed, who he's been with this protocol for many years, so he can just talk and flow. He's got total peace about it because he understands it from the beginning, and he's got his own style. You've got these influencers and YouTubers, and then you've got folks who are writing articles. You have Cryptozoa and Mike Dre who write Medium articles. They write from their perspective. So we have what is referred to as a cloud of witnesses. That's a part of scripture as well. A cloud of witnesses, meaning we've just got multitudes of people who are looking at this and giving the testimony that what they're seeing corroborates with what everybody else is seeing. So the community is thriving. This bodes very well for the protocol. The Telegram chat, as Crypto Phil put it, he said, it's not toxic. You get on the Telegram and it's people helping each other out. We see new people come on and they ask a question. That question gets answered real quickly. The administrators on there are watching and helping, and bank tellers on there, and he's watching out for what's going on. And then he puts out his voice messages and so forth. Jed puts out his help and his tips. And then you have Thorgod Ed, who is, he posts, and he was a huge part of helping to communicate what was happening in rebuilding the protocol after the exploit that took place last year. So we've got a lot going on. You have Crypto TN. In other news, Crypto TN Thomas has been doing Twitter Space AMAs. So he's got one with SK Crypto K coming up, and he's got another one lined up. I can't remember, but I think it may be Crypto Stew, but he's doing that on a regular basis. Now, I also want to point out that another member of the community, Blackberry Guy, puts out weekly reports. So he put out his number 53 report, and here it is. I'm going to leave a link to this report. It's on Telegram, but sometimes the thread gets so long it's challenging to find. So what I do is I click on the report and I say forward, and I forward it to saved messages. But to make it a little easier for some of you, here's the entire report, spanning 53 weeks of Bertha coverage. To give you a little summary, since last Friday, Bertha made another hard and hefty sprint toward her ongoing race to ever greener fields. She reached 136.21 trillion elephants, giving ET a 1.91 trillion gain. Ninth best in 53 weeks of coverage. Last week, Bertha stood at 134.3 trillion elephants after a 2.46 trillion gain. What that means is that we're coming closer to supply shock. And if you don't know what that means, I'm going to give you some help here. coming up, okay? What I did is I created a study guide spreadsheet. All in one place. I've got some different links for you to be able to study Elephant Money. Across the top are the overview topics. I'm going to do some updates on this, but at the moment what you can do is just grab a copy of it, have it for yourself. These are clickable links. This is the EM Wiki and Bootcamp. This is the link tree. This is a link to many places of where you would go to look at Elephant. What I wanted to do is expand on that and do some updates here just right on this one page. Maybe it'd be helpful for you. Here's the futures calculator link that Crypto Stew created. This is the futures tutorial. So this is a link to a video that SK Crypto K did on futures. This is brilliant. This tracker, this is Daedalus's Dune Elephant Money Tracker. What you can do here is take a look at all of the stats. If you're a numbers person, you will love this. A lot of this is covered in some of the videos, especially SK Crypto K. He pulls these charts out. And what we can do is take a look and see how last early February leading into March, the parabolic price push started to take place. And you can see how quickly the price went up, because if I look here, I say March 3rd, like down here. By March 29th, it had taken that much of a leap. And what happens is when these two treasuries cross over is when that begins. Here we are today. These two treasuries are getting closer and closer to meeting. I'm going to leave some of the deeper details of this math to some of the experts. It's not a whether if, it's a matter of when. So in this study guide, I also have the socials, Telegram, Twitter, the Elephant Money YouTube. Here's Cryptozoa's, one of his articles. When you get to him, you'll get to all of his articles. He wrote 22 articles, I believe, in this year, I think it was, but I just remember the number is 22. And then over here, I've got an entire column of videos where you can look at it. The Elephant Overview AMA that SK did. These are a few of the videos that are based on the math. Elephant Money Herd, Crypto Slow. And when you click on these, you're going to find these channels. This will be the way, this is a way for you to delve in and have a study session ongoing so that you can understand this protocol more and more and be a part of the witnesses and be a part of understanding why so many people are interested and are focused on Elephant Money. A lot of folks are saying that they're not really paying much attention to other stuff that's going on out there. And there are a lot of reasons for that. Today, we had a spontaneous 2-hour video chat this morning. Somebody hit video chat on the Telegram, and it's a little bit of a mystery of how that happened, but the next thing you know, we're up to 30 people on this chat. For 2 hours, folks are explaining a little bit about their background and why Elephant Money is so much the foundation of what they are focused on. And it was great. A lot of us know who each other are. We've never met in person, but we've all become friends. It's an incredible community that is based on a system that was well thought out, well tooled out. The liquidity is deep. The numbers speak for itself. As some people say, math doesn't lie. And so I'm so happy to have brought you this news report. May 2023. So in the meantime, you can plant seeds, enlarge your territory, do great things for other people. I'll see you next time. God bless you.